Norrie seems to be giving Jack Rolfe a hard time. Can't say I'm surprised. He owes everyone money.
Oh, I hope we don't end up like that. Tom's got this crazy idea about setting up on his own.
As what?
God knows. He's just got this bee in his bonnet.
Then we must find him a nice, safe job.
I thought he had a nice, safe job.
Oh, this is a life.
Look.
Maybe there's something to be said for unemployment. It's ages since we had time just to sit.
I love this river.
So do I. Best thing we ever did moving to Tarrant. When will the fish be ready?
Tomorrow, probably. Jack Rolfe said he'd ring.
Then we can take her out. Go over to Bewley.
Lynn, you do realize, if things get a bit dodgy, we might have to sell the fish.
You said we were okay.
At present, yes, but if the worst comes to the worst.
You'll soon get another job.
Oh, I'm not rushing into just anything.
Well, you've got your golden handshake.
I want to make that work for me.
I can't see you selling the fish. Whatever happens.
Nor can I.
We've got to win that cup again next year, haven't we?
They're going to foreclose.
Zone. Triple letter score. So, what did they say at the job centre?
39.
Oh, when I told them I had A-levels, they put me down for clerical work. I said I don't want to do clerical work. I'll go. Maybe Mum back.
You don't want to worry about Leo, you know. Better he opts out now than after his first year at Exeter. Slides.
You've got a bit far, Dad. Present for Mum.
If this is new austerity, let's have more of it.
Nice thought, though. She'll be dead sharp.
Yes, but not from me.
How long have we got?
As long as it takes for them to write an official letter. Bastards.
How will we meet the wage bill on Friday?
Well, I've got enough in my personal account to take care of the lads.
Dad, why didn't you listen?
I'm not beaten yet. I'll pull something out of the bag.
Like what?
Well, I don't know. But I'm not losing everything I've got because some ruddy bank lets me down. This yard's my life. Sweated my guts out for it. Huh. Even got married for it. I've never told you that before, have I?
You didn't need to, Dad. Someone told me in the playground when I was 5.
What is it, Bill?
Miss Rolfe. Ted's finished the flying fish. He said to let you know when she was ready.
Yeah, right, thanks, Bill.
Oh, it was nothing of a job.
Reckon I'll do as you suggested. I won't charge him. He's been a good customer and, my God. That's it. That's the answer to all our problems.
What is?
Tom Howard.
Why not, Jack? I'll wander over later then. Bye. Jack Rolfe to say the fish is ready. Ask me over for a noggin.
Aren't they gorgeous?
Right over the top. Typical Kim Masters.
It's a nice gesture. He thought I needed cheering up.
I suppose we should be thankful he didn't send a kissogram to cheer me up.
By the way, he says I can go full-time if I like.
I hope he says no. Jan,
Why shouldn't I?
I don't want you working full-time.
You don't? Well, surely it's up to me.
Never had to work full-time before. I'm damned if I see why I should now. We'll cope.
I don't want just a coat, Tom. Look, you're not going to get a job overnight. So meanwhile, one of us might as well be earning.
You don't have to rush into it.
Oh, and another thing. Ken might be able to help you out with some introductions.
Oh, what? You reckon he might be able to fix me up at the Chandlery, too? Or maybe I could run one of his garages for him.
Why are you always so disparaging about Ken?
He's a type I don't like.
You're not that keen on any of my friends, are you?
Oh, so now he's a friend.
You're snide about Polly Urquhart.
Well, tell me what you and she have in common.
She's fun to be with.
Oh.
Because she's got something else to talk about other than bloody boats. Yes?
Hello, Jan. Polly here.
Talk of the devil.
I won't ask what you were saying. Listen, darling, I think I may have some good news on the job front. Well, Gerald knows this chap who's something high up in the Civil Airports Authority. He's been on to him, and there's a vacancy going on their design board.
You just can't do it, Dad.
Why can't I? He's out of a job. He must have a nice golden handshake.
Not to be thrown away.
He's starry-eyed about boats. He might just fancy a partnership in a yard like this.
That's on the rocks.
Whose side are you on, girl?
He's a nice man, Dad.
Right. With a lot of contacts as well as some ready cash.
And what if we still went bust? What would happen to him then?
Ah, bloody luck.
I want no part of it.
Well, I can ask him, can't I? The man's no fool. He can say no if he wants to. Avril, sometimes you're just like your mother.
There's one big difference, Dad. I can see straight through you.
Design board of the CAA. What could be more you, Tom?
Sometimes I think you don't know me at all.
Well, what have you got against the job?
All right. If you need me to enumerate...
Well, yes, that would be very nice.
First of all, it's a desk job. I'd be stuck in an office.
You spent plenty of hours in the office at Southern.
Yes. I hated it.
I mean, you never said so before.
Furthermore, I would have to commute to London every day.
Oh, plenty of people do that, Tom. It's only 2 hours.
Finally, the authority deals with airport designs, not aircraft.
Well, you don't have to stay in aircraft design. You can change. People do, you know.
Usually for the better.
But this could be for the better in some
Yes.
ways.
Better than the dough queue.
Better than Southern Aviation. Now, listen. Polly says that job carries a great deal of prestige as well as an excellent salary.
That's all you ever think of, isn't it?
Well, you get to our age, Tom, you want something to show for it.
I am not getting myself stuck in some god-awful office just to enhance your status.
Aye. There you go again.
I've played it your way long enough. You asked me last night why I hadn't broken the news to you before. I'll tell you why. Because I knew you'd try and chivvy me into something like this. I'm sorry, Jan. It may be selfish, but I intend to spend the rest of my working life doing something I want to do.
You're right. We don't know each other at all.
No, it's no joke for a man like you being made redundant. No. I've been thinking, Tom. Maybe you and I could solve each other's problems. Well, I'm not getting any younger. This yard could use some new blood and a bit of capital injected. Suppose you wouldn't be interested. Here you could be master of your own little kingdom.